Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And real quick before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. If you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, the loyalty crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help, so thank you guys so much. And for today's video, we got something juicy to talk about today in regards to Girls Frontline 2. Something really interesting, and I kind of watched this live. It was kind of crazy, because I watched this happen all morning, seeing all the interviews with the CEO of Nikke. Interesting stuff to talk about. $200 gacha skins on the market. I'm gonna be honest, the fact that they could surpass Nikke is insane, but it kind of makes sense since the CEOs are friends. So I'm just saying, Kim, don't look at it. Don't take anything, please. I can't imagine we will be seeing this. Like, watch, if this actually gets implemented, this shit's gonna be so bad for Nikke because it's only gonna get worse. We already thought the current gacha skin prices were already garbage. I can't wait to see what happens next. I do have a lot of strong thoughts about it, but first I want to talk about the topic first. So let me scoot on over and let's put it on screen right here. And as always, right now we're actually on the Twitter for Seiya. Now I really like Seiya because he talks a lot about Girls Frontline and he always talks about the CN stuff. This is how I'm talking about it. So big credit to Seiya and especially a lot of others who are covering this. But this happened almost in like a timeline because he noticed something in the patch notes that kind of like started kicking this whole thing off. And that's this new system for the outfit procurement. It's unlocked at activity floor level 3, and you can access it via the top right outfit procurement button or related furniture in the entertainment room, and the costume outfit permits to access an outfit gacha. So Girls Frontline 2 is getting a gacha, which for outfits is wild given the fact that Girls Frontline 2 already has a shit 50/50 0.6 gacha. So there is no need to have gacha skins in a game like this where it's already greedy for the amount of pulls and the pull rate and everything. It's garbage. I know Girls Frontline 1 has gacha skins, but that game was also generous when it came down to the actual units. Still garbage, but still at least then it was a little bit more justified because that's how they made their money. They already make more than enough money here, so this is insane. CN is already going crazy over this, being like rioting, like giving like threats to the CEO. It's wild. Now these outfit permits carry over between banners. There is pity unique to each banner, and duplicates are converted to trajectory tokens, which are new currency. And what's in the gacha outfits? There's not one, but there are 2 outfits bundled in the same gacha pool, meaning it's a 50/50, which it's not only Klukai's summer outfit, but it's the succubus skin for Andoris, meaning that this also has purple accessories. So even normal outfits like that we've had in the past that you could just buy outright could now be turned into a gacha, which is complete garbage in my opinion. I'm sorry. There is no reason to justify this. And to make it even worse, the trajectory token exchange shop includes the pity or interactions within the dorm system itself, like macchiatos. And this is absurd. The fact that the gacha itself would have it blows. And just to be real clear, this is from the pity, exchange shop, right? Because you can actually get it through the gacha. Now, here's the thing. There are going to be some people who want to defend this because there are stuff where like Klukai's outfit has a 1.18% chance to get it, and then Andoris is 1.21%. Now, either way, 1% to me is still cap and bullshit. I know there's going to be some people saying, oh, well, just get lucky. But let's be real here. This is actually disgusting. Not only that, but just like Seiya says, that the macchiato sofa animation is locked behind the exchange shop at 1080 trajectory tokens. So the fact that now with the dorm system, not only do you have to get the skin, but now you have to buy this through this crappy gacha thing in the exchange shop to get that new dorm scene. So now, for a lot of people who wanted to look at the dorm system, it's become this huge whale bait, which is unfortunate. And he also breaks down the percentages more. So the probability of obtaining rare items is 13.30%. And then that can be given to Andoris's outfit, the accessory parts, Andoris's accessory parts, the weapon skin and attachments for Klukai, and more curio stuff. And then the detailed rates for those rare items are as follows. the 1.21% for Endoris, the Klukai outfit accessories, 3.03% total, each part is equal. Same thing for Endoris. The weapon skin and attachments is 3.63% total. The weapon is 1.40% and the accessories are 2.23%. And the curios are equal to 2.39%. And I'm sorry, but there's also item drops, which are 85%. And it's just a bunch of little knickknacks, echo artifacts, and stuff like that. And then there's more detailed rates. But I want to talk about this pity, because this is interesting. Because every 10 pulls guarantees one rare or limited item. And if you hit 50 consecutive pulls and you do not get the Klukai outfit, the probability will be increased. It's not noted, though, what the increase actually is. And then at 100 pulls, it is guaranteed the counter resets upon obtaining it as well. And each pull consumes one outfit permit and can be acquired via packs or others or unused permits for the future banners as well. And I will talk about the free-to-play nature in a little bit, because even then it's still bad, but I do want to be transparent, because there is a way to get a lot of these tickets over a long period of time though. So just hang on for a second, because I want to talk about this duplicates real quick. Now, when it comes to duplicates, if you were to actually pull a duplicate on the gacha banner, because of course you could pull duplicates, you would get exchange tokens, which can be used in the exchange shop as like a form of pity to get those items. Let's say you haven't gotten Macchiato's thing yet from the gacha. Now you can get it through here. So that's quote-unquote nice. And for some reason in the exchange shop, it says that Klukai's outfit is not available in the exchange shop until the banner ends, which is kind of garbage. And you can get a good look at it here from what Seiya posted here. You can see the outfit itself, the whole gacha stuff. You can see everything in here as well with the exchange tokens. You can see the Macchiato like dorm thing. You can see Endoris' stuff, all the accessories and everything. And it's just kind of garbage, man. I actually can't believe it. I'm gonna be honest. And here's the kicker. Each pull costs 120 of these little fucking chip currencies. You can't even use collapse pieces. It's these crappy little things. So it's 1,200 of this for 110 pull. Literally, pity is insane. So now imagine this, but going to hard pity is so expensive. This is insane. This is like a $200 banner to get everything. It is complete garbage. I'm gonna be 100 and be upfront about it, because this sucks. Because Seiya also talks about this, and I just want to be clear. I feel like this is kind of copium, because it says that this isn't replacing all method of sales. However, like he says in here, Endoris' outfit is already bundled with Klukai's, and this is with purple accessories. So what's stopping them from doing more banners like this? Now, I do want to be kind of transparent real quick, because there is a way that free-to-plays can get a lot of these, and I mentioned that earlier, and that's through this. So the banner lasts for over 330 days, and you get 6 outfit permits monthly by doing weekly quests, and you get 1 per week, and clearing the exchange shops, you get 2 per month. So you can get 66 of these for free within that time frame, and then 30 free pulls are given for free. This would total out to 96 pulls for free-to-play, and there are also free permits in the big dorm system as you level it up as well. So if you do this consistently, you can theoretically get the skin for free after a long time. And this still is ass, because if the hard pity is at 100, you're getting it after 11 months. And who knows though? Here's the thing, I like Seiya, but this comment kind of sucks, because if each banner is 1 year long, I think it's viable. I don't think that at all, because who knows if we're gonna get more banners, meaning all those tickets just go for 1 banner and there's gonna be like 2 more banners for this. And not to mention, on top of all of this egregiousness with this gacha skin debacle, which costs $200 total, we also have the fact that the CEO wants to sync the global version up to CN at some point, which I'm not really shocked about, because we started the game out with 2 banners and it was already at a different point. So to me, it kind of makes sense that we're just going to be seeing more double banners. I don't think we're going to get triple, but I think we're going to be seeing doubles more often now. And I'm going to be honest, that's pretty tough, because imagine doing all of that, more double banners, more everything, and then you also release this $200 gacha skin crap. Come on, what the fuck is this, dude? They say that they're going to try to make up for it with the amount of currency and stuff, but either way, it's still not great, and I just expect this to happen more and more. Now, they do say they want to use this as an opportunity to try to avoid differences by trying to provide more opportunities to get currency, which either way though, even when you're trying to catch up, that still is not enough, because there are still gaps in between banners where you can try to grind currency that we can't do as much anymore. So it's always going to be falling behind in terms of currency. Now on top of that, we have gacha skin stuff. Who knows how it's going to be settled, because I know CN right now is going through shit. So that is everything right now going on with this gacha skin stuff. And I kind of want to give my final thoughts on this because I got a bit to say. I wailed pretty hard with this game and I really like this game. However, going forward, until we see anything get resolved with this, if they continue to do this, I'm not going to spend a dime anymore. I have plenty of collapse pieces to go free to play for a while. And once I do, maybe I'll move on to something else, because this isn't it. This can set a bad precedent not only for the game, but for other gacha games as well. I'll be honest, Nikke right there, the fact that the CEO are friends worries me a lot about how this can go going forward. I'm honestly not a fan of this. I think this is a joke. If you still want to cope and say that the free-to-play nature of it, grinding for 11 months is good, I don't know what to tell you because you're supporting garbage, but hey, it is what it is. I think going forward, until we know for a fact that they are gonna like roll back on this or change it or stop it at all, I'm not gonna buy anything going forward, because imagine wanting to buy like the skins for units, knowing that it's whale locked behind a gacha banner again. So you have to go through 2 purchases. It's crazy. It's garbage. I'm sorry. I was looking forward to the dorm system, but now the fact that there's potential for it to be like whale locked, I'm good. I'm sorry. That's not for me. Do let me know what your guys' thoughts are, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty kind of let down because this game was actually doing pretty good. Even if the gacha was rough, there's still no reason for them to have this banner like at all. It could have just been the normal prices that they've been going with. Just like with Chihuahua's skin was really good. But do let me know what your guys' thoughts are. That is going to be it from me, so I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care, and have a good one.